Good morning, everybody. I just wanted to share a message with you. Spirit kept bringing up the wheel, the medicine wheel for our lives individually and the collective. And I was gonna pull a card for this, for the Sacred Oracle, my Sacred Geometry Oracle deck. And it's funny because I broke it in half to start shuffling, and guess what was when I broke it? The medicine wheel. So that was confirmation from Spirit. I didn't ended up breaking it, and it was also the earth grid in the other half. And I was gonna talk about this, of what I've seen with one of my friends in nature and the changes in nature that we see around us. So the medicine wheel is like also the seasonal wheel, the medicine wheel of animals, the seasons, and earth. And I wanted to bring this to attention. In 2024, I would go visit one of my favorite spots in the river. And recently I went with my friend, and it's drying up, and there's a lot of loose earth well, it's not drying up, but it's becoming faster, but it's becoming more narrow. It's becoming more narrow, and it's more loose earth. And so it's more narrow, more direct, more loose in earth, so more information, a lot of change. The changes of even the river that I've been watching for a couple of months now through the 2024, and it's changing gradually or fast. I don't know if that's fast, if it's like super change in the air. So that's pretty quick actually. So the point is that I'm grieving that. There was a beautiful crystal turquoise waters that have turned murky due to the loosened earth and the changes it's going through. And it's because water reflects what's happening with the collective. But the thing is, since I do have the hawk totem, it helps me kind of see the big picture. And yes, I grieve and I'm sad of the changes of this river, because it was so beautiful. It meant a lot to me. It was becoming my sacred space. It will still become my sacred space. I won't give up on it, because it will be to me like if I'm giving up on myself in this phase I'm in. But I remember when I was going to New Mexico this summer, the deserts don't look dry anymore. They're becoming greener. They're becoming more fertile. The deserts don't look like normal deserts anymore. I've been driving back and forth through that, highway, and the deserts are becoming more fertile. So again, this is a big representation of the medicine wheel in even the areas of the world and in your personal life. Some things maybe look like they're ending or dying or changing phase in one area, but the other area is getting the balance. Finally it's chance to be fertile. Finally it's chance the seeds to grow. Okay, so this is in everyone's life. Individually, we go through our own medicine wheel. This is why we can't really look at our neighbor exactly what they're going through, how they're dealing with it, their phases in their success, their phases in their, in their hard times, and their dark nights, and their hero's journey, whatever you want to name it. But this is what we usually, the news focuses on the negative, on what's going on with the world, the medicine wheel of the collective. But there's so many things they do not show that's positive. Okay, so many things that us as spiritual beings, as light souls in a avatar body here, this is our avatar in this present lifetime, we have to understand that there has to be dark and light, and it's a balance, it's a dance. And there's bigger perspectives to everything. Everything has a meaning. And when something is in the face of dying, there's only the law of one, the natural law is for it to go through these phases, but then it will see the sun again. It will see spring again. You will not stay unless you force yourself to dwell in that phase. But you have to go with the natural law. Okay? So that I wanted to give up that idea, that give out that perspective of mine about how the rivers is changing, but yet the deserts are becoming fertile. So there's definitely a change that we're going through in the collective, and nature is pretty much reflecting that. And nature is a big teacher, the wisest teacher of all, Mother Earth, and also a ding for confirmation. And what was the other? And the animals. So let me read on the medicine wheel here, which was confirmation from my guys to actually speak on this, because they were like, talk about it, especially when I broke the my deck. So it says here, connection to nature, medicine wheels. The medicine wheels and medicine shields are traditional ceremonial tools of Native people. They act as containers of sacred space, and they are a means of connecting with spirit. They embody the symbolism of the circle, often used to equilateral cross and the square, and ceremonially employ animal and elemental totems as icons, of protection and connectedness. This card offers a view of nature as a medicine wheel and asks you to remember your absolute connection to nature and the continuous movement and flow of the seasons and the heavens. Viewing ourselves as separate from nature leads to our alienation and loneliness. You will find comfort and psychic protection in viewing time and circumstances as part of the natural progression of life. Remember that you are part of all that is, one with God and not separate. Each molecule of your being is a part of energy and light that connects with every other energetic particle in a way that speaks of unity and oneness with everything in the universe. Viewed in this way, you see clearly that you are never alone, always loved, and always protected. I hope you guys enjoyed this reading. I wanted to read the Earth Grid, but it'll be too long. And if you guys want to know what this is, just DM me. Bye, everybody.